with our world team members, Forrest Molinari at 65 kilos, Kayla at 62 kilos, on the beach in Sicily. I think I've said that every interview so far. But talk about what this week has been like for you guys and the advantages of being in Italy or just even in Europe in general prior to World Championships.
I mean, obviously going over to Kazakhstan, just the time change. I think it's like 12 hours from Iowa or something like that. So just getting over at least to Europe and getting acclimated to at least like an 8-9 hour time change, you know, that's going to help a lot when we go over to Kazakhstan. And I mean, how can you not like training here? I mean, the weather is awesome. We're right on the beach.
It's Forrest's homeland, so
I know.
We're right at home.
My people are from Sicily, so I'm more than ecstatic to be here right now. But it's beautiful. I think the Italian Federation has done a really good job being super accommodating. You know, I mean, literally anything we need, they're right there. So I think it's been a really good week. There's been great vibes in the room. Everyone's been going really hard. You know, and you can feel that when you're practicing. So everyone feels really good right now. I think we're going to have a really great showing at World Championships.
Ditto.
Ditto. Yeah, actually, Jennifer Kent, I just had an interview with her, and she said the same thing. Like, she really thinks that this team is going to be a tough team to beat. Kayla, any extra thoughts on that? Just the team as a whole, and maybe a little bit about the chemistry.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, I'm the only, like, newbie, I guess. I'm the only first-timer. You know, you have Adeline, who's won however many world titles. You know, we have Allie Reagan, multiple-time world silver medalist. We have, like, other, like, people that have been in medal matches, like Forrest, Jakar last year, things like that. And then just people who have been on the team before, like Jenna, this is, what, her third time?
Yeah.
V-Fran, Whitney. Like,
Sarah's third one, too, I
yeah,
think.
Sarah, like, goodness gracious. So I'm the newbie, but, like, I've been around on the age level, so I don't feel like I'm going to be shell-shocked. So if anyone's going to be, like, taken back, oh, and then Mensa, didn't even mention Mensa.
Mensa's
like
on
a stud. Yeah. So, yeah, if anyone's going to be, like, taken back, it would be me, but I feel like I'm not a very, like, a weak link, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, no, we got an airplane.
Incoming! In Chun's interview, every single time a plane went by, incoming!
But yeah, I mean, like Kayla said, we've got an awesome team, you know? I mean, we're going to be really, really tough.
Yeah. Let's move over to Forrest for a second. Snowflake is the nickname. Where did it come from?
You know, I've been working on that brand for a while. I want everyone to know me by Snowflake. If you see a snowflake, you think of Forrest kind of thing. But a lot of people lately, like in podcasts and stuff, have been asking me about, like, where did Snowflake come from? You know, other people are like, oh, it has a bad connotation to it or whatever. I'm like, no, Snowflake is me. Like, I've been repping that nickname for years now, since I was in high school, you know? It actually was a nickname that some of my buddies in high school gave me, some of my buddies in wrestling. I don't really remember the situation of how it came up, but I just remember, like, I was always Snowflake. And, like, I put it on my social media, and we always thought it was our little funny joke. I was Snowflake, whatever, and it just, like, as my name got a little bit bigger in wrestling, it just kind of went along with it, you know? And so I'm Snowflake, you know?
Yeah.
It's my personality, it's me.
Yeah, you created.
Ice in my veins,
that
man.
too.
We're hard, we're cold.
You created quite a persona in the last couple of years. Is that, like, on purpose, or is that just you?
No, that's just me. I mean, I think people may think I've kind of created a persona, but I think that's just people getting to know me more and really me getting my name out there and people just getting to see me more like wrestling and getting to know me. Sorry, I said that twice, but yeah, it's just Forrest, you know. I've always, what you see is what you get, you know. I've been the same since day one.
Yeah. Kayla, you mentioned at Final X in the press conference, this is Kayla 2.0. What does that mean to you?
I've been so close to, you know, winning medals at Worlds or making world teams, and it hadn't happened until this year. And so I remember before Final X, like, getting ready for the travel day or something, I was talking to Abby Nettie, who happens to be my training partner here, and I was, like, kind of having, you know, those little doubts like, what if I, like, revert back to my old ways? I've been at Iowa and I've gotten so much better, but what if I don't display that, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, don't let it. Like, be Kayla 2.0. Don't let that, like, old Kayla come about, you know, because you're a new person, you're a new wrestler, like, you're so much better than you were just a month ago or even a year ago. So, and then it just kind of took
good while
We were
now.
friends.
I know, right? Me and Kayla have been friends for a good while, and just, you know, I've gotten to really know her well. I can read her pretty well, and I've seen the difference.
Yeah.
Like, not just practicing and like the fight with her, but just overall, you know, in every aspect really of her life, her confidence, and just how she carries herself. You know, Kayla 2.0 it's not just something that she's telling herself, like this is a real thing and she's ready to go. You know, it's been awesome to see the growth there. So I'm really excited for her. I mean, you know, all those other 62 girls better watch out.
Yeah.
So we got another plane.
All right, here it comes. There's a lady digging for shells behind you guys.
She's looking behind for some seashells.
Yeah. There's a good point in Kayla's answer that she was just back there digging. Kayla, you mentioned something having been so close to world medals, just fallen in bronze medal matches, but that's something that both of you guys have experienced before. So what can you take from those and put toward your performance in Kazakhstan?
I mean, we've just gotten so much better since those moments and since those days and matches that it's not going to be like that. We're not going to let it be, you know, a last second takedown or what have you. You know, we're going to go in there and we're just going to dominate. Like, that's what we're doing. Like, that's what we want to do. We have super great skill sets. You know, this whole entire team does. And, like, what's the shame of hiding that and, like, being afraid to, like, show that off?
Right.
You know, we have it, so why not, like, put an exclamation point on everything and not leave it to refs, not leave it to weird calls, whatever, or just, like, getting tired. You know, just go out there, go, like, balls to the wall, you know, and just
Let it rip.
let it rip.
I mean, yeah, you know, I've mentioned in another interview how right before like my last match with my Final X, Beck was like, you know, we're in the tunnel and she's like, you know, this is probably not the time to tell you, but I'm gonna say it anyways because we're that good of friends. You know, how bad did it hurt when you lost 1-1 for the bronze medal at your first senior worlds? Like, how bad did that hurt? Like, you better go make up for it right now. You know, and because we're such good of friends, she's one of the very few people who can bring a moment like that up that's like one of your lowest moments, you know, and know how to say it to motivate you. And it still burns. I mean, we're a whole year later now, and it still bothers me just as much as it did that night. And how I just, you know, I didn't do anything. I have so, like Kayla said, I have so many skills that I've really worked on. I feel so confident, and I did nothing.
Yeah.
And I just left it out there, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I use that as a motivation. Like, I never want to feel that way again. And I'm going to do everything in my power, you know, to make sure that never ever happens again.
I think to an extent, like, a lot of people fear failure. Like, that's normal, right? Like, doing something and falling short. But I think to some extent, people fear success in a way. And it's like, what if I, like, can't push this hard? You know, like, I want it this bad, but I can't do it. And, like, I know we've worked on it in the room, just, like, breaking past those barriers. And, like, we can be uncomfortable for a 35-minute practice from hell, like, from Terry Brands, and be fine, you know? So if we can do that, like, we can push past any sort of barriers that our opponents have. So we don't need to fear, like, that inability to reach that success. Not failure.
You guys train in the Hawkeye wrestling room. Talk about what, since having been there for you guys, what it's known that the Hawkeyes are robots, right? Not really, but the mentality, like, it's just very intense. How is that? Have you guys taken on that intense, or that intense mentality, or become more intense since joining?
I mean, right off, I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, so the whole robot thing, I had heard it before I had, moved to Iowa, and I didn't really know how I felt about it yet. But once you get into that room, I think people maybe call them robots because we work so hard. Our intensity is so high constantly that they're like, there's no way, like, a regular person can do this. Like, they gotta be robots, you know? I mean, but it's just like a mindset that you have, and being in that room and in that environment, you feed off each other to push past those barriers and be able to maintain that kind of pace, that kind of intensity. So I hate when people say the robot thing, because it's like, no, like, you just can't keep up with our pace. You know what I mean? You know how hard we work to be able to do that every single day. So that right there, the robot thing, I've been in the I room for over a year now, and it's a family, like big time. Like Tom and Terry will drop whatever they're doing if you need something, and they'll be there, you know?
And they're the biggest jokesters too.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're really cool.
The silliest little things, like we're leaving from a 4th of July, like little team shindig, and Terry like hits Forrest's truck as we're leaving, acting like he got hit by the truck, and we're like, what? And he just like laughs at us.
Yeah,
We were all so worried. But they'll just do silly things like that. Like they're people, and they're really cool people too.
Yeah, I mean, they have great personalities. Tom and Terry are very different too. I don't think a lot of people, if you haven't gotten to talk to them personally, you know, maybe don't see that. They just see the intensity. But, you know, you can take away so many different things from both of them, and it's awesome. Any moment we get to work with them in the room, just individually, you know, we get so much from it. But, I mean, and Kayla can vouch for this, it's a family there.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing that we've really just been drawn to, and why we love it so much there, you know? I mean, me and Kayla go play with Carrie's kids, just for fun, just to go hang out,
Like,
you
hey,
know?
can we come over?
Yeah,
we wanna see the
show up,
kids.
like, it's, you know, things like that. So it's just awesome. I mean, we have, like, you know, like a big Thanksgiving dinner with the whole team that the coaches' wives, like, all take the time to put on for us. You know, that's a lot of people to feed. Just things like that, you know, it's a family there, and it's awesome.
Yeah. How is that intensity that you guys have both mentioned, how has that shaped your mindset, or how has it helped your wrestling?
I think I always had a good intensity when I wrestled, but like things like fundamentals and maybe like directing it better and learning how to dictate, how to use match strategy, all that kind of intensity stuff. I've really learned a lot at Iowa and how to be efficient with it, you know. So that I think has made the biggest difference for me. It's just those fundamentals and dictating matches.
I think for me, I've always been like a more like lackadaisical. I need to be like telling jokes and laughing before a match, which I think is good to an extent. But I think after being at Iowa for a little bit, I've kind of taken some of that intensity and mixed it in with my stuff, so it's more of a calming thing. So like right before Pan Am's, like in the finals, I'm just sitting in the tunnel, or like before Final X, I'm just sitting there. I'm not pacing back and forth, going crazy, and I'm not like jumping up the storm. I'm like a nice, perfect medium for me.
Yeah.
And like taking what they've given me, like it's great. Like when it's game time, it's game time. You know, when we're in the room, we're in the room and we're working. So
Another
translate that to the mat.
thing that I've noticed, like with Kayla, is before Final X, I was in the tunnel with her, and I was telling her, go to that dark place, you know, where people are uncomfortable, where they think it's too hard, where they don't want to go to push themselves to that level. And you know, maybe a year ago, I wouldn't have told Kayla that before a match. I would have been joking with her, you know, like, what are we gonna go get to eat after? I'm gonna buy you ice cream, something like that. But I knew, like, just watching from training, like, she needed to hear it. She needed to be thinking that way before that match. And I was like, you need to go there and live there and be happy there, and then, like, just drag someone to it. You know, it happened to be Mel for that match, but drag Mel into that dark place. And she's gonna do it, you know, in all those matches in Kazakhstan. You know, those girls just aren't gonna be comfortable there, and they're gonna crack.
So I know Mark Perry's here at camp. Is he going to be there for all three of you? Because I know Allie Reagan's also part of the Hawk Squad. Is he going to be all three of your personal coaches?
Yep.
Okay. Are you all on different days?
I'm the last day.
Me and Allie are the same days, and then Kayla starts our second day. So he's gonna be busy.
Yeah.
For all 3 weight classes in a row, and we're all wrestling the same days.
Okay. Well, good luck to Mark
But
there.
I'm thinking, you know, they're gonna wrestle first day, win in the semis, be in the finals, so he won't even have to coach again until,
Right. Yep.
you know, for them until later. And then the next day he'll coach me all day, semis, and then them in the finals, and then me in the finals the next day. That's the plan.
That's a good
I'm gonna
plan,
stick to it.
Buy him a big bucket of ice cream for all that. I guess we'll close with this. How are you guys feeling going into Kazakhstan? Where's your mindset at right now? Where's your confidence level at?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I've never felt like more confident. I feel like that my skill set is is there. I feel sharp on the mat. Like, my conditioning is higher than it's ever been. Something, I don't remember, I think it was Terry was talking to me, and he's like, where's your conditioning? And I was like a D, like, being honest. And he's like, all right, like, if we get that up to an A, or at least get it to where you think you're at an A, like, you'll be a world champ.
Yeah.
And I think I'm at an A. So just with knowing that, knowing how I feel on the mat, and then having all the good vibes from the teammates, the training partners, the coaches, the support staff, everyone, like, we're going to go in and have some fun, and it's going to be a great week for USA Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling, you know, like Kayla said, the most prepared I've ever felt for a tournament. Right now, for me, leading up to a tournament like this, I'm more focused on the day-to-day stuff. You know, people are like, don't look at, you know, you can't look at a whole tournament. You got to go match by match. I'm not even at the tournament yet, so I'm just going day by day, workout by workout, making sure that I feel good, you know, making sure weight's in check, making sure that I'm sharp with everything. And, you know, once we get there, it'll be the next step of, you know, just getting my weight back down to scratch and just being relaxed, being excited to wrestle, you know, not being all tense and stressed out, like actually enjoying it. You know, eager is a great word for it, being eager to finally just get out there. We've been waiting a really long time for this tournament, you know, so I'm excited for it, you know.
Very cool. Well, good luck next week.